True Blue Nation, Dodgers Report.
Hello, Blue Crew Nation. A very warm welcome back to True Blue Nation, Dodgers Report, your exclusive news channel for everything Los Angeles Dodgers. I'm your host, and as always, I'm here to bring you the hottest information and the most in-depth analysis directly to you. Before we dive into today's top story, which involves a very familiar name and an urgent need for our team, I ask that if you value direct analysis and inside information, please follow our channel and subscribe right now. Turn on those notifications so you don't miss a single update. The final stretch of the season is approaching and you won't want to be left out of the loop. Let's get straight to the point. As all of us passionate fans have been feeling firsthand, the Los Angeles Dodgers have been going through a period of turbulence. Yes, I know. We're still at the top of the National League West and boast the second best record in the entire senior circuit, but complacency is the enemy of success. And our once comfortable lead has now shrunk to just 3.5 games over a surging San Diego Padres team that isn't going to give us any breathing room. This dip in performance is no mystery to anyone who follows the team daily. It has a clear and direct cause. Our pitching staff is being tested to its absolute limit. The injured list has been a revolving door for key pieces of our rotation and bullpen throughout this season. While resilience is a hallmark of this roster, as we saw last year when we overcame similar adversities to win another World Series ring, a strategy of just surviving is not sustainable if we want to repeat that feat. The front office, led by Andrew Friedman, knows it needs to act to consolidate the roster and shield the team for the grueling journey of October. And like every July, the trade market is boiling with the search for arms. And the Dodgers, with their track record, are never afraid to make high-stakes bets and bold moves to secure a championship. However, the solution to one of our most immediate problems may not require giving up elite prospects or a massive financial investment. It could be a more surgical, intelligent, and familiar move. And this is where today's top story comes into play. According to a detailed analysis by Russell Dorsey of Yahoo Sports, a name well known to us is being listed as a prime trade option on the market, and Los Angeles is being pinpointed as an extremely logical destination. I'm talking about left-handed pitcher Andrew Heaney, currently with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Dorsey, in his article, highlights the following, and I quote, "Heaney is a renowned veteran who has been in pennant races before. And as a lefty, he would be a strong addition to fit in the middle or back end of a rotation looking to add some quality depth." This analysis is precise and gets to the heart of the matter. We're not talking about looking for a new ace for the rotation, but rather a depth piece that gives us security and quality innings, something Heaney has already proven he can do while wearing our Dodger blue. It's true that looking superficially at Heaney's numbers this season with the Pirates, some might be skeptical. He has struggled, and we can't ignore that. His ERA has ballooned to 5.03, a number far from what we expect from a reliable starting pitcher. His 4-9 win-loss record in 19 starts covering 102 innings isn't eye-popping either. However, this is where precise analysis must come in. Baseball is a game of context. Heaney is pitching for a Pittsburgh Pirates team that has given him minimal run support. A pitcher's win-loss record often says more about the team than about the player himself. The more important question is, does he still have the stuff to compete at a high level? The answer, by all indications, is yes. We need to remember Heaney's stint with the Dodgers in 2022. It was a renaissance season for him. Under the tutelage of our coaching staff and with the support of our defense and offense, he posted a spectacular 3.10 ERA. He didn't become a different pitcher overnight. He was put in a position to succeed, and he delivered. The possibility of recreating that magic is what makes this trade so intriguing and, in my opinion, a low-risk, high-reward play. His contract value, speculated to be around $5.25 million for the remainder of the season, is a perfectly manageable sum for a team like ours. And the cost in prospects would presumably be much lower than what would be required to acquire a bigger name on the market. The acquisition of Andrew Heaney would fit perfectly into the strategic philosophy that our front office has employed so successfully over the years. This is an intelligent move to plug a hole in the dam while we wait for our main cannons like Walker Buehler and perhaps other key arms on the men to return to their full form. Heaney wouldn't come in to be the savior, but rather to be a reliable soldier. He is what we call in baseball an innings eater. His job would be to take the mound every 5 days, give us 5 to 6 solid innings, keep the score in check, and crucially save our bullpen. The wear and tear on the bullpen has been a growing concern, and adding a starter who can consistently deliver a certain volume of pitches is one of the most effective ways to mitigate that problem before it becomes a crisis in September and October. He would fill a rotation spot, allowing the team to manage the recovery of injured players more calmly and avoid rushing anyone back, which could lead to re-injury. It's a chess move, not a checkers move. It's about ensuring we have a complete and healthy army for the final battle, not just winning next week's skirmish. Beyond the practical aspect, there's the change of scenery factor. It's a cliche in sports, but often true. A talented player in a non-aspirational environment, like the current Pittsburgh Pirates, can lose focus and motivation. Bringing him back to the high-stakes, title-chasing environment